Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are back. I feel like we haven't been here in a while.
I said that when I was looking at the today. I was going back to old episodes, and then I kind of scrolled past the last episode that we did, and I was like, oh shit, this was 12 days ago?
Yeah, it feels like a long
Shit
time.
got uploaded 12
Like
days
there's
ago.
a lot been going on in the last 12 days.
It's a whole bunch.
There's a lot happening. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Union Street the Pod, where we have the most interesting conversations.
That's one
on the
thing
internet.
about it. News don't stop.
Never.
News don't stop.
Never.
That's why we're here to talk about it.
All the time.
The news.
Where we have the most interesting conversations on the internet with the most interesting people in the world. I am Domo. I feel like my voice. I gotta tell y'all what I've been up to. I've been having a time.
Nasty ass.
No, not that type of
I'm
time.
Union Jackson.
Wish.
I wish it's crazy.
I do wish.
That was ridiculous. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. I wish was crazy.
Do. Not that type of time, but I've been outside.
You got the dresser like memo.
Oh, we did. Hey. How was your weekend? How have you been? How's men's mental health month going?
Yo, I've been staying away from people. So my mental health is it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Yeah, I've been chilling. I've been having a good little time. I've been watching a little bit of TV. House of the Dragon is back.
I need to watch that.
So I tapped it. I watched that phenomenal first episode. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Life is good, man. Okay. Life is really good. People suck. But like the more you center yourself and focus on the things that you can control, that's the key. And I had a conversation. I went out and I sat on a bench and ate ice cream with a very, very good friend of mine.
I love
and we agreed a little bit every day. You don't have to take big leaps every day because the work is done in the small steps. You know what I'm saying? Because you take too big a step, it leaves too much room for a mistake. So just a little bit every day.
I agree. That is great advice. Like, yeah, you don't have to give 100% every day. Weekend?
I hate new pants. These like when you put on new pants.
Oh, because then they
the
got
little
length
balls
everywhere,
all over the place.
How was your weekend?
My weekend. What did I do? Oh, since we wasn't here, was my leg fucked up last time we was here?
No, but we spoke about it.
Right, my leg was messed up really, really bad. I was out of work for 2 days. And if I take off work for 2 days, I mean I'm out of work for 11 days.
Right. I was about to say in your universe, 2 days is like 6 months. So
yeah, I took off work for 2 days. That means I was off for 11 days. Tomorrow is actually going to be my first day back.
Okay.
So that's that.
How's your leg feeling?
A little bit better. It's still a little bit swollen. My right foot is still a little bit swollen, and it's a little bit of pain when I first get up in the morning. But throughout the day, as I go throughout the day, as long as I'm not still for too long, I'm pretty much keep it moving and active and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, it's straight, man. Life is good, man. Weekends was good. I got up with some of the homies. I got into an argument with my favorite person to argue with. But everything's good. How's everything with you?
Cool. I went to DC for the weekend. It was Juneteenth weekend. I went to DC for the weekend. I went to the Wale show in DC. I also turned around and went to the Wale show again last night in Brooklyn.
Oh, that's what's up.
I saw your boy on stage too, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I really, really had. First of all, I had a great time in DC. Like I love going to DC. I saw my cousin. I saw my best friend. So that was fun. But I had such a great time at the Wale show that I definitely turned around and bought another ticket for yesterday.
I'm surprised tickets still available.
It was a resale, but the resale prices weren't crazy, so I just did it. But yeah, it was great. I really love the fact that Wale puts on these intimate shows. They're standing room only. Let me tell y'all something. I wore my Sambas to the DC show. My feet were a new type of hurt, okay? Those are not standing shoes. But I love the fact that he puts on these like smaller, intimate venues so you can feel like closer, I guess, to him. I don't really know the right words I'm looking for, but
Intimate.
yeah, that's what I said. Small, intimate venues, but you feel like I wasn't at the stage, but I felt like I was like at the stage, if that makes sense. He did say at the DC show that like he wants to do stadiums next year, and of course I'm gonna go, but I don't ever want to see Wale in a stadium. I don't feel like I'm gonna get that same. I mean, I know I'm not because it's a much bigger venue. I'm not gonna get that same intimate like I could feel the music and feel the lyrics feeling that I do when he does this smaller venues. Fun fact: Wale is the last person I saw in concert February 2020 before the world shut down. I saw him in Brooklyn, not at this same venue from last night, but it was in Brooklyn. And
What venue was last night?
Brooklyn Paramount. Yeah, the same spot.
Okay.
So, as much as I would love to see him get that type of support from selling out a stadium, I don't want to see him at a stadium. I'm gonna go.
You want it for him, but you don't want it for you.
Yes, and of course I'm gonna go because I love seeing Wale perform. But it's just it's I feel like he's the type of artist that needs the smaller, intimate venues. Cause his music is so like, what do you see?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
You're scaring me because now I feel like it's an animal, like an animal, like a bug or something, but like a large bug, so that it becomes an animal. No, but the way you looked over, it made it seem like you did. But yeah, so that was fun. Juneteenth in DC was a time. I feel like we haven't been here since my Knicks won the championship. I should have put my Knicks t-shirt on today. Actually, I could go get it out the car. Because I have an opening day t-shirt in my trunk. But we're not going to talk about that. Yeah. The next one, Knicks in 5. Yeah, you thought my boys wasn't going to do it. We should insert the clip here.
I left my phone.
Good job. We should insert the clip here when the playoffs first started and you was like Spurs in 5. Because Knicks in 5.
Oh, that shit crazy.
We handed out 2 sweeps and then a gentleman's sweep. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was tough.
Because
the only word to describe it now is insufferable. Y'all know how to get on people's nerves, boy. If I didn't like New York niggas before, bro.
Whatever.
And I don't even. It's not even the New York people that I don't like. It's like the atmosphere that y'all create. It's just intolerable. It's insufferable. It's crazy.
You just mad because we won?
No, it don't have nothing to do with the Knicks.
You're mad that we're excited that we won? You're mad that we're celebrating that we won?
The best player on your team has a white wife, so.
I mean, I'm fully aware of that.
There's that.
Actually, though, well, yeah. I was going to say.
There's that.
I mean, I'm fully aware of that, and I don't really support that, but there's nothing I could do about it, right? Like,
I made a segregation joke this week, too.
He also got a white mother, so.
His mother black.
Some part of him got white in it.
Maybe a grandparent or something, but both his parents just light skin.
One of his parents. But yeah, Knicks in 5.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Juneteenth. Football season is up next. I can't wait to watch football in the backyard on my projector. Are you gonna come over?
Nope.
That's wild.
I will not be watching no fucking Giants games.
Why I didn't say it had to be the Giants game.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. Do shit. I'll show to watch a football game. Yeah.
The fact that you said no is ridiculous.
Cause I'm thinking Giants games. I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear this Knicks shit no more. Now I gotta hear this Giants stuff, bro. I was just like, so no wasn't necessarily directed at you. It was directed at the fact that we would have to have Giants and Knicks conversations. And it's just like,
I mean, I also don't think speaking of the Giants, we signed our boy back.
Oh.
OBJ.
Ain't that nigga like my age?
Odell, I don't know. He might be. That's fine.
Sign
He
me.
still act like a YN, so there's that.
He acting
First
like
of
YN, it was
all,
crazy.
there's this clip of this guy at the Knicks parade running from the cops, and the way he shook the cops, everybody was like, "The Giants need to sign it."
You see the lady that got fired for fucking taking a garbage can?
First of all, she didn't just fucking take the garbage can. Did you see she flipped all the garbage over?
Bro,
That is property of New York City. You cannot just take trash can. Like,
but you gotta take that garbage can though.
Go home and spray paint your own fucking garbage can.
It's different.
That was dumb. She dumped. So first of all,
I'm not mad at it.
That's theft. Littering because she dumped all the trash on the sidewalk. Like, you didn't even take an empty trash can.
There wasn't no empty trash cans out there. I mean, you got to take that trash can, bro.
She didn't have to.
I would have.
She probably wasn't even a Knicks fan. She was probably a fucking tourist.
Maybe. You got to take that trash can. That was hilarious. I read a comment under one of those posts that's about her taking the trash can. It was like, yo, they found her faster than they found the fucking Epstein files.
Well, yeah, of course.
It was like, yo, she got her justice way quicker.
Of course.
And them niggas, and that's just a garbage can.
Yeah, well, there's that. But yeah.
I'm in a good mood. I ain't gonna lie.
Life has been life, and I've been outside. I really, you know what's crazy? I haven't posted anything that I've been doing this year. I think it's too late for me to do like a first half of the year recap.
And you said it's too late?
Yeah.
I don't think it's too late.
So I could post everything I've been doing since January? All right, I'm going to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to definitely sit down and do that. Oh, speaking of DC.
You and these random thoughts.
I know. Speaking of DC, I took the train.
Okay.
I loved it.
Did I know that? I feel like I knew that.
You did.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But I took the train. Y'all, let me tell you, for all of the viewers and the listeners that don't know me, I got on the Amtrak train. I haven't been on any train since 2020.
People sleep on it.
So for me to get on the Amtrak this weekend was a big thing. I loved it. I had my bottle of wine in my water bottle and I was toasted and on the train. I didn't have to drive. I didn't have to deal with people in 95 traffic. That might be my new way to get to DC from now on.
Telling you.
If I could get this is the other thing though, like, because when I used to look up tickets, I used to wait till like the last minute, so the prices would be astronomical. I'm not paying $235 to go to fucking DC one way. Like, I'm not doing that. But I feel like if I can get a ticket at a decent price, it would be cool. Like, I think I paid $70 round trip for this thing. Outside of that, though, it was cool.
What you mean? $70 round trip is bad?
No. That's what I'm saying. That was cool.
Oh, you mean outside of the normally having to pay whatever?
Yeah, because I saw others, and $70 was like one of the cheaper trains. Because like the Acela is more expensive. Later in the day is more expensive. So some of those tickets for the same day was like $135 one way and stuff like that. I feel like that's ridiculous. Like that's a lot.
Last time I went to DC, I got my ass whooped on tickets because I had an early train. Didn't make sense. I had missed that train, so I had to reschedule. So I had to pay for that. And then when I was on my way back, I had a late train, and I really didn't have nothing else to do. I was ready to get from down there. Not like that, but like it was just ready. Time to come back home. So I had to switch the ticket. So I got my ass whooped on tickets.
So my friend did tell me to make sure I get the insurance so that you can do that. But I didn't get the insurance, but what I did, they have like, the different tiers of ticket. I got the second tier ticket to where it allowed changes. So that is what I'll be doing also from now on.
Yeah, for sure. You got to do that.
I'll be done miss my train.
I learned mine the hard way.
Yeah. But that's it. I think that's all my random thoughts. This is why, you know why I had these random thoughts? Because we haven't spoken.
Yeah, that's a fact. We don't talk as much as we used to. What happened? What changed?
You don't love me anymore. Nah,
something changed.
Nothing changed.
No, something changed. Something changed. I don't know what it was, but something changed. But we don't talk as much as we used to. We don't hang out. When's the last time I was at your house?
The next game. with Uncle Will.
Like game 3, 2.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, we hung out. Oh no, that was the last time at my house. Yes. I always invite you to come lay on the couch and you don't come.
I be in here, man. I be in here doing this shit, trying to get this shit up. I call Angela Yee today on the radio.
Did you get through?
What's up, boo? Yeah, I got through. What's up, boo? I called them like 2 weeks ago and they called me back. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about y'all. I called her back today. Spoke to her.
What they say? They putting us on the segment?
Nah, hell no. That'd be crazy, right? I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. I guess we could start. I think this is the earliest we'll start a podcast in a long time. Because I really don't have nothing to say, but I do have a lot of stuff to talk about, though.
All right. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Okay. What?
No. There's something that's not on the board.
But
what? The Carmelo Anthony thing that we didn't talk about last time.
Oh man, that's too deep, bro.
Okay.
I'm glad his appeal process is starting. I'm glad the people that's coming on board has come on board. The only thing about his appeal process that I don't enjoy the fact that it's an appeal process. I think in situations like that, you should, these high priced lawyers, they see injustices happen every day. They see how these kids and young boys could potentially be railroaded in that situation right there. I don't want a Ben Crump or all these other people to fucking just jump on board now. It's like, oh no, he was dealt the unfair shake. Now let me go in there, let me jump in and help him from jump. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So like everybody that's saying no, we gotta get this young boy free. We should have never had him go through this situation. Period. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if it's any type of legal ramifications or any type of legal verbiage or jargon that says that like, yo, just let him go through the process, let him get found guilty, let him be not acquitted, but like let us appeal that decision. So once they say yes, and then we get him to go back in and say no, then he's in the clear. If there's something that says that, then I get that. But if there's nothing that says that, it's like if double jeopardy applies from the jump, let's put him in a situation where he don't have to deal with the guilty verdict or nothing like that. Let's put our best foot forward right away.
I think that I think the same way like he can file an appeal, if he was found not guilty, the other side can retry the case.
So yeah,
then it would go through this whole cycle again, which it is, but you know.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if they say, yo, all right, we know how they play, so he's gonna get jammed up, but we're gonna appeal that, and once we appeal them jamming him up, then it's over, right? Right now, if it's like if they go appeal, right, then it's like, you know what I mean? I get it. Like if you can only do it once, then I understand, you know. Yeah. So like, yeah, but like those big name lawyers and everybody that's specialized, and that's their thing they do. They jump in front of the camera for the publicity and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should be more involved. Is Ben Crump a lawyer? I just said Ben Crump name. He might be a preacher or some shit like that. I don't know why that name came to my brain.
Like he's like in Congress, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think.
What's Ben? You might be thinking about Ben Carson. Is he a judge or a scientist? I don't know.
A judge or a scientist is wild.
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw an article today that said the white boy's family came out and said that Carmelo and his family show no remorse for them losing their child, and so that's why they played the race card. And I just feel like that. I don't know. I feel like they could have just kept that comment to themselves. They didn't have to say anything. I get it. Like they're mourning the loss of their child. Mm-hmm. So they're probably feeling all types of things, but I don't know. I just feel like they could have kept that to themselves.
But you know what, bro? It was said that it was words, slurs, and phrases, disrespectful phrases thrown around in those conversations. You know what I'm saying? In those interactions. And from everything, from a lot of the stuff that we've been taught to not have sympathy for people that violate people. We don't have sympathy for racists. We don't have sympathy for assaulters in any fashion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what your child attacked my child, and he paid for it with his life. So what sympathies do you think you deserve? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, that's like saying when people go on these mass shootings, right, and they end up getting I'm trying to use clean words for YouTube. If somebody commits a mass shooting and then they're neutralized, they're neutralized.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, damn, bro, like, we don't know what the shooter was going through. Have some sympathy for, like, that's weird to me.
No,
you understand what I'm saying?
I'm not having sympathy for that ever at all.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
I'm rooting for the blacks
all the time.
I think I'm not calling for no type of like violence against nobody. I wouldn't do that because I've had violence enacted upon my family and I didn't appreciate it. And even though this person is a character, I think we need to do away with Charleston White. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to have no deep whatever about it. I think he needs to go away. Like, we need to get rid of him. This is what needs to happen.
Who is that? Sorry,
he's just a character on the internet that's his thing is rage baiting.
Okay.
And like, you know, trying to get a rise out of people. He has
like a podcast?
He's just a character. He go from place to place, and you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
People pay him to talk because he speaks negatively on blacks and black culture.
Got it.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, sometimes he'll have a point in what he says, but most of the time it's rooted in ignorance and, you know, disrespect. Right? Yeah, no gang members shouldn't kill people, but I see the necessity in gang culture. Right? I understand why we need gangs. Because if we didn't always have police and rules and laws in place to protect us, and all we had was community.
Got it. Yep.
So that's the part of it that I get. Like, do them niggas be bugging? Yeah. Have they gotten out of control or more than one occasion? Absolutely. But at the same time, I do understand the need for gangs. You know what I'm saying? Gangs in the right sense.
Some of them have lost their purpose in protecting the community.
Because it's not about,
especially the younger ones.
Yeah, a lot of them is not about community no more.
Yeah. They just about saying that they part of that, and like, I'm a gangster, so this is what I'm gonna go do, and I don't that.
I'm gonna inflict violence on people that look like me to put fear in their hearts to let them know that I'm bigger and better than them. First of all, you from Harlem. How did you escape Harlem without becoming a blood? Are you a blood?
Don't piss me off. No, I'm not no fucking blood.
Are you really from Harlem if you're not a blood?
What the fuck? Yes.
There's no such thing as a person from Harlem that's not a blood.
You think I'm a gangster? Do I look like a gangster? Do I look like
you're not mixed with no type of Spanish.
What that mean?
That's a red flag. You might be from fucking Yonkers or some shit.
I am not from nobody's fucking Yonkers.
You're not mixed with no type of Spanish, so that's a red flag. You're not a gang member. That's a red flag. You allergic to damn near everything on earth. Like, how the fuck do you just survive not being a blood, living in the projects across the street from El Portos?
Because, first of all, El Portos wasn't always there. Let's start there.
Allergic to everything.
El Porto was brought there for the transplants. CNC was the original El Porto. And CNC is still open, and I still prefer CNC over fucking.
We don't got to do
El Porto.
We don't got to do the history.
Well, let me not say fuck El Porto, but
we don't got to go down the history. You see how far away from the wall I moved the chairs? We are a lot further up. You didn't even notice. Yeah, these chairs used to be damn near touching the wall.
My depth perception is off.
Yeah, my depth perception is terrible.
That's why
you should have saw how long it took me to do this. It took me so long.
That's why I didn't notice how far back we were.
I had to change my clothes. It took me so long.
Oh, actually now, well, that's because this wasn't there a tree here?
Nope. It was never a tree there. For as long as you've been here.
Oh, no, you're right, because I did put stuff up there. You're right. I do feel further back now because this feels so far back. But outside of that. Anywho.
Speaking of crime. Your favorite person in the world got.
Did they take her soap? Did she have soap to take?
But you know what's crazy to me? Again, still sticking with the theme of crime. Criminals that call the cops. Like, and when, like, I don't know. Like,
well, she called the cops because her stuff was stolen. It wasn't like she was beat up and called the cops on the person that beat her up.
I think.
And her security is the one who screwed her. So what was she supposed to do at that point?
Her security, she think.
She
is
think
she a
that
snitch if she leave him locked up?
She think. I don't think she's the one that's going to get him locked up. I think that they're just assuming that because the back door was unlocked, he was the one that did it.
I guess. I don't know.
Because it was,
But
she hired him and then he brought his friends. And then the door was unlocked. Like, it's giving, you did this. You know what I'm saying?
So what? You rich.
So that means you could steal my shit?
I'm not saying that's what it means. I'm just saying, like, you rich, though. You talk all that big money shit. Replace it. It's only $500K. You're a multi-millionaire, right?
Who?
I'm asking.
She is not no fucking multi-millionaire. Tell the people what we talking about.
Sexy Red. Was it 500,000, $500,000? Or 50,000?
No, I think it was 500.
Sexy Red, but you know they be inflating that shit for insurance costs and shit like that. Whatever. Sexy Red and her family was on vacation.
For the mother's birthday.
For the mother's birthday. And somebody had robbed the house that they had rented for the time that they was wherever they went to go celebrate. I don't know if... Is she a gang member? How could you be associated with reporting a crime? Ain't that against the gang bylaws?
I don't think so.
Why don't you call one of your homies?
Okay, let me get on that. I think that I don't think she had any other choice because
like what was stolen though? Like was it like something of like
jewelry and stuff?
That's what I'm saying. It's like jewelry and shit. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't. What are you gonna do?
I don't know if it was any like sentimental pieces.
That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
if
I
it
don't
was
know.
like
They didn't say in the report
a family heirloom and shit. She don't strike me as a person that has family heirlooms anyway. Type shit. You know what I mean?
That I agree. So apparently she hired a security guard and the security guard asked, can he bring 2 people with him for backup? Like, not for backup, but like for help because they had so many people and so much stuff in the Airbnb. She agreed to let him bring the 2 people on. And then while they were gone, some people came in through an unlocked back door and stole $500,000 worth of their stuff. My thing is, how do these people pick bodyguards? Like, and I feel like this is the whole like snitch, not snitch thing. If the original bodyguard that she hired was somebody that she knew, like a friend or something, like say I hired you to be my bodyguard and you let people come in and rob my shit, I know you, I know where to find you, I'm fucking you up. But if this is somebody that I hired like through an agency or something, I feel like she also told, because if this is somebody she hired through, I don't know, an agency for lack of a better word, all that's going to happen is he's going to go out to the next person, like, you know, go do security for the next person. He's going to steal from the next person. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, so maybe she told to prevent it from happening to somebody else. Maybe she doesn't know this person outside of this event.
I don't know no street niggas that think like that though.
I don't know. Maybe she doesn't know this person outside of this event and doesn't know where to find them. So this is all she knows how to do. You know, or this is the only thing she could do. Like, because I feel like maybe if it was somebody that, like I said, like somebody that she knew, that she know where to find them, she running down on niggas. I think. I don't know. I also, let me stop.
I don't know if that's against the rules, but I don't know. I also I don't know. Well, you can't trust people anyway nowadays because everybody out for the come up. Everybody hungry. Everybody starving. They threatening us with a recession. Gas high as shit. PPP loans did a number on the hood. You feel me? Like it just the game is messed up. You understand what I'm saying? So like I don't know. I didn't think, like I said, I honestly didn't think like once I heard the story, I'm like, yo, like just call the cops. You can't call the cops. You a gang member.
I didn't even read that she called the cops. I don't know what I thought on how the story got out, but I don't think I read the part where she called the cops.
I don't know.
But
that's tough though.
Yeah, I don't know. As a celebrity, how do you pick your bodyguards?
Yeah,
do you have a different bodyguard when you go to different cities? Does this one bodyguard travel? Like, I know certain celebrities have long-standing bodyguards. Like Jay-Z has long-standing bodyguards. So the bodyguards just travel with him, but they don't go to anybody else.
I'll fuck a bodyguard up, bro. Unless it's like one of them niggas that know karate or something like that. But then it'd be probably a good fight.
Just chop you in the throat.
It'd probably be a good fight. But I'll beat the dog shit out of security guard.
But somebody like her who probably get a new security guard every city she goes to.
Wait, why you just skip past that?
That you're gonna be so. I mean, because we're not promoting.
Because I feel like bodyguards is just. They just be big ass niggas.
Bodyguard. Right. That's all they are.
But I could fight for real.
I'm fully aware of that.
I'll beat the dog shit out of a bodyguard, bro. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do one of these days. I'm gonna test a nigga bodyguard, bro.
Oh my God. Please don't.
That's what I wanna do. I'm gonna test why not?
Why?
Cause you really ready to earn this check, my nigga? What's up, dog? You know what y'all should do? This is my pitch to you all guys.
I can't.
If you paying a bodyguard to bodyguard you, you should hire me
to see if they can fight, if they'll really protect you.
Toward the end of the night, you should hire me. Say, hey, listen, I'm going to this party. I got a bodyguard. I need you to. I'm leaving the party at 1:30. My deposits are both going to be paid. The front end, back end going to be paid. I need you to come in around 1:45
and beat a nigga
and make this nigga earn his check. Because if you don't have nothing, if you don't do the bodyguarding,
if you just standing around all night and nobody tests you,
I feel and I'll punch the shit out of a bodyguard, bro. I will. I'll beat the shit out of a bodyguard. And you know what's crazy? People see me with my brother and think I'm a bodyguard. And it's just two niggas just chilling. They see me at Mouse and they be like, oh, this nigga got security. No, he don't got security, nigga. That nigga got the gun, not me. It's guns over here. Nigga.
Nobody carries a gun.
Thank you. You're right. My bad.
Because what?
I gotta bleep that out.
Okay, yeah.
That nigga's the dangerous. I'm chilling. He dangerous all the time. I'm only dangerous when I get mad. So I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But yeah, you should hire me, and I won't even charge you that much.
That much?
I'll give me $35. I'll make this nigga do his job. I'll make this nigga earn his check. As long as it's not a clause in there that says if he gotta earn his money, then he gonna it's $150 tax or some shit like that.
Fight for his life.
I just run up on y'all. What you Make that nigga earn that shit. Shout out to the bodyguard niggas though, but most of them niggas is pussy though, and niggas know that too though.
They just big looking, so nobody tests them.
Yeah.
But I do
big,
feel
slow, fat niggas. I'll get around.
But I do feel even with you, right? You have a heavy hand. So even if you can't fight, if somebody walks up to you,
I'll throw these bitches. Talking about.
If somebody walks up to you, and all you have to do is hit them one time, and they laid out because you have such a heavy hand, you don't really have to know how to fight. You just have to know how to land one punch.
No, but that's not necessarily true all the time, because I know guys that got heavy hands, bigger guys that is bigger, got heavy hands that they don't know how to punch, and they don't know how to fight. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like if you know how to land
they'll try to grab you and
land one heavy punch that knocks somebody out. You don't need to know how to fight.
I know how to punch. I know when to swing. I know angles. Let me make this nigga earn his money, bro.
For $35.
$35.
That's all.
I'm in and out, bro.
For the cheap price
and
of $35.
It won't even be no big thing, bro. Imagine you hire this nigga. Huh?
Like a one-hitter
Oh no, I'm gonna make him work. We gonna square up and everything. You gotta have
you doing all of that for $35?
What? I've done more for less. Fuck. Talk about it.
You right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna square up with the nigga. You gotta make you gotta find out if these niggas know how to fight though. Security guards gotta know how to fight. How safe are you if your bodyguard nigga can't square up?
Yeah. I agree.
Real quick, before we get into the next subject, you know what I'm learning? What's this? Oh, okay. Let me, whatever. I was on the internet today, right? And somebody posted a picture of somebody else's flyer to a party. So I'm like, this woman is not attractive. So I go to her Instagram and I'm going through her pictures.
Of the girl whose party it is.
Of the girl who's on the flyer.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, this bitch is weak. But she got a lot of followers. She posts money all the time. Posts like, but the bitch is so weak. And I got to one of her pictures and I was about to say, you're terrible. But I can't say that.
Absolutely not.
And I realize I can't say that. And in realizing that I can't say that, I realize I've grown up.
Thank you.
I've
Because
matured.
why would you ever say that to somebody who's not bothering you?
I don't know. I don't know why my brain went there. But my brain has been I've been going off the deep end a lot.
That's very disheartening.
I've been being real negative a lot.
She's not bothering you. Are you going to just tell her she's ugly?
She was terrible. She was poorly built. She was poorly put together. But she was like trying to dress it up a lot. And I was just like, you're terrible. I just want to say that.
Please don't bother people that don't bother you.
Please
don't tell. No. I don't give a fuck about you bothering people that don't bother you. Please don't tell a woman that's not bothering you that she's unattractive.
Right, I won't do that.
Because what if she's struggling with self-image?
I'm pretty sure she is. You don't wear that much makeup and
you was to make that comment.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, all right, you made me feel like shit. All right.
That wasn't the goal, but okay.
Let's go anywhere you want to go, wherever you want to
go. The men have been wilding. The celebrity men have been wilding.
Men them.
Geno Smith from the Giants. Whoo, sweet baby Jesus. Geno Smith from the Jets. A report came out over the weekend
that nigga ain't played for the Jets in a long ass time.
Yeah, but that's how the article. That's where everybody know him from.
I relate him to the Jets. Carry on, Queen.
Where else you relate him to?
The Seahawks, the Raiders.
Oh, well, I guess because it was a New York outlet.
Last two teams he played for.
I guess because it was a New York outlet, they just said the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Football player Geno Smith, let's go with that. Reports came out over the weekend that he was...
punching bitches.
Yeah, abusing his... Well, actually, it didn't really say that. Like, it said that... She was saying, like, he don't do nothing, he don't want to help, and then he want to be, like, an Instagram father, and then he was trying to wasn't he trying to, like, run away from her, and she was, like, chasing after him? Or
I don't know.
She was trying to run away from him, whatever. It was a domestic violence situation, let's just put it that way. Also, reports came out that Big Tigger
punching bitches
was arrested over the weekend of domestic violence and
punching bitches,
child endangerment. I think it was. I think something had to do with a child.
Oh yeah, because he punched a bitch in front of a child.
Right. So, I saw something today. So I don't know if for the people that don't know, a few weeks ago, his wife posted a picture or a video of herself on Instagram crying with a big stitch thing all on her face. She said, "Ask my husband what happened to my face." And apparently he's been cheating on her with his radio co-host.
I'm sorry, real quick. I don't know if he actually punched the bitch. So if Tigger sees this, I'm not accusing you of punching anybody. I'm just saying that's what the streets are saying.
Yeah. But then she came out today And I feel like this whole shit is stupid. She came out today and she was like, I never actually said that my husband hit me. This is just what the internet came up with. Bitch, you put that out on the fucking internet. Like, have you? I'm so confused.
Ooh, I just want to punch you.
Like, but you're saying, ask my husband what happened to my face and your face got fucking stitches. What do you think we're gonna think? Like, but for you to come out today and say like, oh, I never said that he actually hit me. What the fuck? Like, I don't know. We do not condone
Punching bitches
on this podcast at all. Okay? Like, that, no. But y'all, the men.
Quick story before I get into what I want to say about this whole situation. The situation is confusing. It's stupid, right? I had a situation where somebody was telling somebody I used to beat on them. My oldest son's mom so I used to have hair back in the day. Well, I still got hair, beautiful head of hair, but
full edges and all.
Yeah. So I used to get my hair done by this girl, and while I was sitting there waiting to get my hair done, the girl was talking to another girl. And she was like, nah, somehow it came up. She was like, nah, I heard you was crazy. I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm the first nigga who's crazy. I might be dangerous. I might be violent at times, but I'm not crazy. So she's like, yeah, no, so-and-so told me you used to beat her ass. False. Never happened. Never put my hands. I never put my hands on a woman in that nature in a non-sexual way. But yeah, it never happened. But like situations like this, like that's why I don't like for when people go to the internet about stuff like this, because it's like you implying one thing. All right, you whatever. You never actually said that to go punch the bitch, but you
you implied that.
You implied it. You gave us everything that says like, because like that's like me saying I don't have your wallet. Ask Domo where your wallet at. I'm insinuating that you know where the wallet at. That means you got something to do with the disappearance of the missing wallet, whatever. So like just situations like that. That's why like I really don't, because once you start to move like that and you start to do goofy shit, and I just said this the other day, nobody is doing goofy shit, but goofy shit is happening. So like where's the goofy shit coming from? Because it's like you implied this shit. We read between the lines clearly too, because the lines were so big and so easy to read through. Because you saying like, yo, ask my husband how my face happened. How did your face happen? Your face, you'll be like you got fell out of a fucking moving car.
Right.
So like, I think that's corny as fuck.
So he didn't hit you, but he pushed you down the stairs. Like what? It's the same thing.
He's the cause. He enacted violence upon your body.
Exactly.
And that's why your face looked the way it do. But like, just people going on the internet doing all this goofy shit and saying stuff and just insinuating and just being weirdos and losers, bro. Yeah. Like that's the shit that we need to get away from, and we need to get away from that real bad, because it's corny, man. You got people out here looking crazy. If he guilty of some shit, then he guilty. Like I said, bro, if these niggas is guilty and they fucking out here bugging, get these niggas off the street, get these niggas out the way. But if you just saying some shit to get because you mad and you want him to pay because that's the only way that you know how, by faking an attack, that's different. That changes the conversation. You're a fucking loser. You need to get in trouble. And it's hard to say like, yo, if you make a false claim, now you got to get in trouble, and that makes women scared to make claims because men could prove that men could finagle and finesse the law to say that they didn't do some shit that they actually did. I don't believe in that, man. Yeah. If it's right, it's right. I think it's, you know what I mean?
I will say that they did say that when the reports came out, they did say that they don't know if it's in connection to that or if this is a separate incident. So we don't know if it's because of that incident or if this is a whole separate something going on, maybe with a different woman. Who knows, right? Like we don't know what's happening. So
did I just have a stroke?
The fuck?
I could have swore that time up there said an hour, but whatever.
I thought it said 52 minutes, so yeah. It's about
I thought it said an hour, my bad.
Oh. But yeah, I hope that these men are not provoking violence against women.
Yeah, man. Everybody keep your fucking hands to yourself, bro.
Like
just leave, bro. If you it's really no reason. There's really no reason to hit a bitch. because I know I've had every reason in the world to hit a bitch, and I didn't. I never have.
I love that. Thank you.
I fell with a girl before.
Fell? Mm-hmm. Okay.
She took my phone and tried to run, and I grabbed the phone, and then she did like a little twist, and we both fell.
Okay. Well, that's
So
a little different.
Other than that, that's it. But it turned out to be sexual, y'all. So.
Okay, great.
Win-win.
Next topic.
Where you want to go? Let's keep it light now.
Yeah, you could do the nigga that was twerking.
Fam.
So
listen.
These people are stupid.
So all right. So listen.
He's just stupid.
Here's my thing.
I had to read that article. I felt stupid. I had to read that article like 3 times.
No. And there's more to it than that. Like, did you get as far as to the diva tattoo situation? So
it was in that article. No,
I don't know. But it was a bunch of stuff. It was a bunch of stuff flying around. Black Boy Max is a streamer from out of New Jersey, somewhere in South Jersey.
He's one of y'all?
He was the person that was going around said that people from New Jersey call New Jersey the J. We don't call New Jersey the J.
Oh,
that's your
homie.
That's never been a thing. First of all, I'm a grown ass man.
These is your people.
You know who your man? A$AP Rocky. He just had on a thong the other day. Just relax. So everybody calm down. Cameron makes terrible music.
Cameron does not make terrible music, but okay.
Right, so...
The computers be putin'.
You don't want to do this with me. So, he's a streamer from New Jersey. He was running around saying that people from New Jersey call New Jersey the J. He's one of those people that believes there's a Central Jersey. There's no such thing as a Central Jersey people. It's North Jersey and the South Jersey. And the shore, maybe. I don't know, whatever. But it's North and the South. He recently got a tattoo that said, shout out to him, very talented young boy. He got a tattoo on his side that said diva. And he was trying to change the meaning of the word. A lot of these streamer dudes, you feel me? They do create lingo. They do change like Riz, W's and the shit, W chat, W Domo type shit. A lot of shit is catchy, and a lot of that shit is whatever. That's y'all shit. That's fly. But it's some shit that you can't play with. It's some shit. It's some stuff you just can't move around. You understand what I'm saying? He has been wearing wigs. He got diva tattooed on his side. He been wearing like bust downs, lace fronts, the shit that you see the girls on wearing type shit.
I missed that.
He is now starting a campaign that says twerking is not gender.
He said it is gender neutral.
It is.
But here's the thing.
It's not gender specific. That's what I was about to say.
He doesn't know the meaning of gender neutral. Like, if you look at the comments of people replying to him, he thinks that gender neutral means it's only for one gender. He doesn't think that gender neutral...
So it's not gender specific.
That's what he meant to say. Twerking is only for the girls. Mm-hmm. He said gender neutral... But we all know gender neutral means for either man or woman. Right. He doesn't know the meaning of gender neutral, so he used it wrong.
Right. Either way, my son is out here bugging, and I want to tell y'all, like, twerking is girls, wigs is girls, divas is girls. You guys, y'all young boys, y'all gotta understand. Like, I get it, y'all want to do catchy shit, y'all want to do cool shit. It's cool, When I say niggas, I be talking about girls too. If I say, damn, niggas ain't out here on shit, I mean, niggas ain't on shit. Ain't shit going on across the board. Men and women. White niggas, yellow niggas, purple niggas, pink niggas, Jewish niggas, African niggas, all niggas. Niggas ain't on shit today. You feel me? If I say, nah, I would never say that like that. I was about to say, if I say I'm trying to fuck with some niggas tonight, then I would never say nothing like that. I would never word it that way. But like I've used the term niggas in reference to girls too. But I can't think of anything right now. You got to catch me on the fly. I'm not much of a thinker when I speak. Not really good with the examples. This one right here. But you can't. It's just certain shit that you can't do. Like, you'll never be able to spin me on calling another man a diva unless a nigga's the actual diva. In which case I'm calling them a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? But like, I get it. Y'all niggas want to make words and make them mean other things, but like twerking is for the girls, bro. Twerking is legitimately booty popping.
That's what he. So okay, wait. So let me read this. He said, if I'm stroking the ground or doing some wild nut shit or twerking, and he said, why do niggas not twerk? He said, now that I think about it, why is twerk a gender neutral dance? Twerking is the only gender neutral dance. Right there, he doesn't know what the meaning of gender neutral is. And so he said, I'm tweaking. I'm not gonna lie, I never thought about that. Like, that's the only gender neutral dance. So he keeps saying gender neutral, but he meant gender specific.
Bro.
So then the article says, it seems that PMB is confused as to what gender neutral means. So that's why he was using it wrong. He thought gender neutral means it's only for the girls or it's only for the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He doesn't know the meaning of the word. And then if you look at some things from his thing, he said, somebody said if he wants to twerk, cool, but somebody tell him that's not how gender neutral is used in a sentence. So like he doesn't know the meaning of the word. So like I don't know.
So that's the thing. Like you never.
But I didn't know about the wigs and the diva thing.
Nobody ever said you had to be smart to be famous, right? You don't have to be smart to be rich. Some people just hit a lick at the right time. It's right place, right time type shit. Now I'm not attempting to take nothing away from him, but it's just a lot of shit that he says. It just sounds like nonsense. It comes off like nonsense, and that's troubling because these are who these young kids watch.
Yeah.
And kids are impressionable, and they ride waves like now more than ever. I've been out and I've seen 15 young boys in a row with the same coat, same ski mask, same hairdo, same sneakers, same pants, sock setup. That's terrible. All these little niggas look the same. So when like back in the day when you used to be like, oh, he's wearing a gray sweatpants and a white t-shirt, white sneakers, like that could have been anybody in the hood. But at the same time, now it's everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And I was one of those people that I was on some shit like, yo, you know, propaganda, it's not a real thing. You know, I get it. They try to do messaging and shit like that. They try to, you know what I'm saying? They try to keep us isolated and like, you know, keep us boxed in. I believe it now. I believe it with my whole entire heart, body, and soul. Because you got this young boy, like, all right, bro, you gay. Period. It's no way around. I watched a video earlier. My man was like, yo, every chance he get, he telling niggas he got a vasectomy. You 20 something years old.
He said he got it because he said we love women, but we gotta protect ourselves too. Like we out here just fucking all these women, but if we don't want to make babies, we have to protect. We can't always rely on the woman to not have the baby.
There's other ways to safe sex, my nigga.
He don't want to. Niggas ain't out here doing that. Niggas ain't wearing condoms.
And then the young boy, he like, oh, y'all in the comments, y'all making it weird. Y'all niggas is weird. Y'all niggas is not weird.
He's not trying to wear condoms.
You're legitimately a weirdo. Everything you're doing is weird. So we don't have to agree with it. If the masses now deem this shit to be weird activity, weird behavior, shit that we don't think is normal behavior. It is weird, baby boy. You understand what I'm saying? And I say that again about the propaganda point. You are the weapon that was formed against us, young brother. Because like you not gonna sit here and tell me that you got these young impressionable children watching you making millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars to stream, and your message is, hey, it's cool to shake your ass, young boy. It's cool to gyrate your hips in such a way and dress like a woman and call yourself a diva, and that's 100% normal. Where we getting this from, bro? What the fuck has the game come to? Where is Lil Wayne and Joel Santana when you fucking need them?
What they got to do with this?
Because them niggas is like, I don't know. Gotta blame it on somebody. Remember, they was the young hip niggas. I Can't Feel My Face, the mixtape series. What's up? What the fuck happened to that?
Oh, because I thought you was gonna say they was the one that made them made the.
Nah, I wouldn't put that on them. I think little niggas is just weird.
They are.
I think these little niggas is weird. I see it in my son. I be like, man, god damn, bro, fuck. He left out of here today, shorts and a hoodie on.
They all do that.
You got a Nike Tech hoodie on. What are you doing?
They all do. It be 90,000 degrees outside. My friend working in a school, she wrote in the group chat the other day, like, she was like, I had to tell all the little niggas that, because they take the kids outside. It was like, one of them days it was like 90 degrees. She said, if one of y'all motherfuckers pass out, I'm leaving y'all out here. Like,
I'm
not,
gonna leave you.
Because why do y'all have hoodies on?
Your brain is gonna fry, bro. You're bugging right now.
Why do y'all have hoodies on?
Bro, I'm up in his room, fucking, I'm like, bro, why you still got your coat out? Why don't you put your coat away with the coats?
With the coats.
I was like, shut up. Put the fucking coat away. But yeah, bro.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I have officially transitioned to summer, and some of these days do not be feeling like summer.
I had a hoodie on last night.
I needed one, and I was outside with a t-shirt on, shivering in the fucking rain.
I had a hoodie on last night.
Looking dumb as hell standing outside on that line, but it's cool.
But yeah, Black Boy Max, you wildin'. And that's another thing too. I'm pretty sure we had this conversation before, and we'll have it again. Because it's just, now it's, I'm gonna say it like this. This is the plainest way that I could say it. And I mean this with all due respect. Niggas is gay. Niggas don't care.
Well, that.
Be gay, my nigga. If you gay, you gay. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. I got gay homies, like, the homie Shawnee gay. You feel me? I love that nigga with all my heart. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas is gay, bro. Just be gay. Like, nobody cares, bro. Do your thing, live your life. But don't play in our faces. You understand what I'm saying? Like nobody's gonna say, damn, man, you gay, man. That disappointed me. I was really looking forward to getting some ass alongside you. No, nigga, this shit don't work like that, bro. Ain't nobody coming down on you about you being gay. Like, it's probably come as a shock, like, damn, bro. Gay? Nigga. Shit, nigga. Whatever the case may be, but like, it might be shocking, or it might come off as a shock, but like, niggas is not tripping. Niggas is not gonna be like, niggas is not like, in most cases, in a lot of cases, niggas is not gonna leave your side because you like niggas. Like, niggas gonna handle you a little different, like, in the sense that, like, certain things you can't play about no more, certain jokes you can't make. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably can't nut tapping. That's, you know, y'all niggas, South Jersey niggas be nut tapping and y'all be playing horse. Y'all be horse. Y'all niggas down there horse play. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that up here. Y'all niggas horse play. So you might not be able to horse play with your niggas. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas ain't sitting all in the room with their shirt off with you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got gay homies, bro. You feel me? So it's like, just be gay. Nobody don't care about niggas that's gay, bro. I mean, not in like a negative way. Like, niggas don't care that niggas is gay.
You are gay, right?
Because gay niggas have regular relationships with niggas all the time. Like, you would shake a gay nigga hand, dap up a gay woman. I was about to say the D word. Dap up a gay woman. Like, it's just exists, nigga. Like, no, I don't give a fuck, bro. Just do your thing. But just don't play in our face. That's the only thing. Once you start to play in our face and doing all this weird shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's not, here's my thing. I'm saying you doing this weird shit, right? Because we got Sosie Santana. Mm-hmm. Respectfully, he presents as a man, but he wears the wigs, he wears the nails, the bags. You know what I'm saying? The bags.
He be twerking.
He be twerking.
Or he be popping.
It's not weird when he do it. Because
he's owned it.
He owned it.
And he says this is unapologetically, this is who I am.
Right.
And he doesn't stray away from that, and he doesn't try to be something else. Like,
and he understands that these is bitch activities.
And I also think Saucy will beat a nigga ass.
Oh no, for sure. He's built like a nigga that'll fuck a nigga up. He recognizes that this is bitch shit. This is what bitches do. This is what we do type shit. As him as the bitches. Right. This is what we do. You feel me? So he's gonna carry it that way. And I'm saying, why does it seem like I'm screaming into my microphone? He on some shit like, this is what bitches do. So this is what I do type shit. You feel me? But you want some shit like, oh no, this is like regular nigga shit. I'm gonna get dolled up with the wig, with the middle part, throw that bitch with in a ponytail.
36-inch bust down.
36-inch blonde. They got on a blonde wig the other day.
I didn't see that.
The blonde wig.
You fucked it.
The blonde wig with diva tattoo, and I want to twerk, bro. That's weird. As a regular, cosplaying as a regular nigga saying that's not weird, it's weird as fuck. That's super duper weird. But what do I know?
Next.
He had on like a leather jacket and some weird shit. But no, bro, just like at the end of the day, like I can't make, you'll probably never see this, but like I can't make you come out. Like nobody can make you come out. Yep. Bro, nobody cares, bro. Nobody. Again, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. This with all due respect, with respect to all the gay homies on whatever side you stand. You're a gay girl, gay man, gay woman, gay boy. Nobody cares that niggas is gay because niggas is gay. But like when you start to play in niggas' faces, like, oh, I'm not gay, but you doing all the stuff that the gay niggas do, then that changes the conversation, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta relax, bro.
I don't know.
I mean, you can do whatever you want to do at the end of the day. You can do what you want to do at the end of the day.
But I just feel like just own it. Like, stop trying to
sell us on some shit.
You don't
like
have to slow roll it out. Like, just just be you.
You don't even gotta tell us.
True.
You don't gotta bring it up. You don't got a soft launch or hard launch. A hard launch is crazy. You don't got a hard launch your boyfriend. You don't gotta do nothing. Just live your life, bro. You don't gotta tell us about your vasectomy. You don't gotta try to sell us on wigs. You don't gotta try to sell us on diva tattoos. You don't gotta try to sell us on twerking. Just do what the fuck you want to do, bro. Ain't none of these other gay niggas had to come out here and be like, oh, niggas do it because they want attention. It's for they want to make it a spectacle. That's the shit that niggas don't really appreciate.
But maybe
like,
he's
so
doing
what?
it because he a streamer and he needs something to talk about.
Nah, it's way more shit to talk about, bro.
Well,
this nigga's a young Grammy nominated artist, musician.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So like at the end of the day,
I was gonna say he's just a streamer. He's not just a streamer.
He's a streamer and a producer, and he do music.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? He be around famous people. Oh. It's way more other stuff to talk about. But, and I mean this with all due respect.
DDG said stop worrying about him and worry about yourselves.
You corny. So your conversation spectrum, your conversation list is limited. Like if you could only talk about the fact that you got a vasectomy, the fact that men should twerk, you gotta do sexually ambiguous or sexually like fluid things like that. You lame. That kind of make you an idiot. You got to be able to cover the spectrum of interest. You got to be able to cover the spectrum. You can't niche down your abilities and like if you can't converse or conversate, however, whichever word you want to fucking use. I don't know which one is the right one. But if you can't scale your conversation abilities up and you talking to millions of people or hundreds of thousands of people a day, that's crazy. That makes you lame as fuck, bro. That makes you lame. That makes you a loser. You got to be able to have conversations. You got to be able to talk. You got to be able to expand your palette as far as knowledge and fucking. You want to captivate the people? Do it, bro. Don't just limit yourself to conversations about niggas should twerk, niggas should dress like women. That shit is whack, bro. Just stupid. Get your goofy ass out of here. Now I'm mad at you. I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm mad at you. Now I'm mad at the nigga. And I didn't want to be mad at you, but now I'm mad at you because your behavior is appalling.
Can we talk about something not on the board?
Yeah, hell yeah.
We gonna talk about the takeoff thing?
Oh.
Or we gonna talk about something else before that?
We can talk about that.
Okay.
We can talk about the takeoff.
So situation. Takeoff's parents are feuding with each other over what should happen to the money that was awarded to his estate for wrongful death. His mom says that it should all go to her because she was the one that raised him. She's the one that was there for him emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever, for his entire life up until his death. She was the one that he also funded her lifestyle, so that's what she's used to. The dad is like, well, I'm his daddy, so I should get money, even though he wasn't there to raise him. And again, we had this conversation about the whole Brorilla thing. Like, just because you're my parent, just because you're my, I'm going to say sperm donor for lack of a better word, because it could be on the mom's side as well. But just because you're part of creating me doesn't mean that you deserve anything from me, especially if you were not there for my life. Like, I feel like it's whack that the dad is trying to get money from this estate, and he feels like they should let the courts handle it. Like, they should let the courts make the final decision.
Right.
Because I think that he feels like if the courts make the final decision, he gonna get some money. Yeah, I don't condone people feeling like just because I'm your parent, I deserve this from you. You know, like, if you weren't there, why do you feel like you deserve anything from him, any of his money in his death? Like,
I mean,
because if he was still alive, would you be talking to him? No, you weren't talking to him before he died. So, like,
no, well, that was just stating that he wasn't there for the upbringing. You know what I'm saying? He might not. He might have grown into a relationship with his father, or we don't know. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So her thing is like, yo, like he wasn't really around when I was raising this boy, right? But at the end of the day, family is family. That man did lose a son. I'm not saying he's entitled to anything, and I'm not saying he's not. But I'm saying at the end of the day, like, he did lose his son, and a lot of times, like, my son, I don't see my oldest son as much as I would like to, right? Because he just, like, me and him don't necessarily always agree on, approaches as it pertains to life. Like, it's his life to live, but I yearn for him to live a specific way type shit. You know what I'm saying? I want him to live the life that I envisioned for him as a baby, but he's choosing to do, like, he a good kid, he worked and shit like that, but like at the same time it's like, bro, like I feel like you capable of more. You understand what I'm saying? So like I don't see him as much, but at the end of the day, like that would be like his mom using an argument like, yo, like you didn't see him every day. Not that I don't want to, but it's just like, it's just not like that right now. I just can't. I don't have control over that. Even when he was a baby, we might not have had as much control over that as we like. So I don't see him as much as I would like to, but I do love that boy with all my heart type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I agree to a certain extent. I feel like it's different with you. Yes, you don't talk to him every day. I mean, you don't see him every day, but you were part of his upbringing, right? You were...
So... You don't know the whole story. I would like to have been more involved. I was as involved as I could be from where I stood.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But I would have liked to have had more control because of a lot of the environment that he grew up in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that affects him and that plagues him a little bit today. So like I would have liked to have had more control, but I was in a situation where I didn't have as much control. So that's why I'm saying, like, I can't necessarily say that his father don't deserve, because we don't know. And we've seen story after story of women that have used children as pawns.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? And mainly sons, mostly because a son's love for his mother is like
different.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I'm not trying to change your mind.
No.
Feel how you feel, but like at the end of the day, like that conversation is a conversation that we gotta, cause like you do have niggas that's just on some shit like, not doing it. I've seen it. I got homies like that. Well, I don't have homies like that. I know I have people that I used to be friends with.
You know people like that.
Yeah, I have people that I used to be friends with that carry themselves that way. You know what I'm saying? But then you got other niggas that's like that'll go crazy about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But like I would say don't necessarily just assume that he deserves to be cut out because he wasn't there, or give us all the facts of the matter. If you want to make this a public thing, if it's going to be a public thing, let's have the conversation out loud. You know what I'm saying? So like he did lose a son, but at the end of the day, like why y'all fighting over the bread? What does his kids fit into this equation? Just because your son was funding your lifestyle, like that's a horrible argument to make. Because no, my son passed away, he's not here no more. He used to fund my lifestyle, baby. You got to get a job. You got to do something. You got to.
I agree. I don't think that should have been part of the argument. I think she was saying it to say like, even up until then, we still had a relationship. I think she was saying it more to prove that he didn't do anything for the dad, or he wasn't talking to the dad, like that type of argument. I don't think that she was saying it to be like, well, I need this money to keep up my lifestyle. I don't know. Again, I don't know this woman. I don't know this man. Like I'm just
Yeah, but that's the
going
thing
off of
too.
what I
That's the
read.
thing too. That's a horrible argument because it's like you putting all your eggs. I don't know disrespect. You put all your eggs in that one basket. Anything could
Right.
happen. Anything could
Look what
happen.
happened.
The world could end today.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And you like, my son was taking care of me, and you know what I mean. Like nothing is promised, especially in that arena of celebrity.
Yeah.
Because like niggas could get canceled, niggas music could start flopping, niggas deals could go away, music could change, damn, I'm stuttering. Social circles could shift, and
That's
like
'cause-
all of this shit could go away. You feel me? So it's like you can't do that. That's like me saying that's like parents that's their kids go to the NFL and they just stop doing what they doing. Like that's why I get it when most of these mothers they be like, nah, I done work these years. I'm gonna retire. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna work till I retire. But then it's
That's
like from
it,
then on,
yeah.
like you know what I mean? Because you just never know. Because that's a smart thing to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you proud of your baby. You wanna, but like at the end of the day, like bro, you can't just automatically assume that it's up from here.
I agree. I do. Now that you say that, I did read pretty much what felt like a one-sided argument to the situation, pretty much coming from the mom. So yeah, unless we hear from the dad to say like, I was there or I wasn't there because of such and such and such and such. Like then.
But like
Because like there are some people that moms and dads that'll just, oh, my child is rich now, so let me get all this money from my child. It could be bad on either argument. I met this woman on a cruise, and
I know you told me about this.
it was just so chaotic, and that's the type of argument that I feel like she would present. Like, or that's actually the type of lifestyle she's living now. Like, her daughter has an amazing job, and she flat out was like, I'm not working, my child is funded on my lifestyle. Yeah. And she was like, watch this. And she was like, daughter, give me $300 so I can go to the casino, and went and blew the $300 in 10 minutes. Like, and then came back and asked for more. Like, but the poor daughter, I felt bad. Like, the daughter was just like giving it to her. Like, bro, tell that nigga no. Like,
yeah, nah,
but she not gonna do it. Like,
it happens. Everybody family dynamic is different. You understand what I'm saying? And I do understand like every family dynamic comes with its extremes, because it's like some shit that might fly in your family, that shit ain't flying in my family. And the shit that we doing over here in my family, you would never see a day where that shit happen to your family. You know what I'm saying? So like, I get it. You know what I mean? But like, yeah. I don't know. That's like you said. It's like it was a one-sided thing coming from the moms. It's just like, yo, like a loss is a loss. Like anytime. That's why a lot of this shit that we do, that we monetize, it's like, okay, yeah, somebody deserves to pay that he lost his life. But like when the whole conversation becomes who gets what and how much of it we get, then that kind of take away from the genuineness of it. You know what I mean? Like if somebody committed a crime, Mystical. Mystical's out here being a monster, bro. That's like saying, all right, well, I don't want him to go to jail. I just want him to give me money. But if he had the money to give you and he gave you the money, he'd still be out here free to do it again. You know what I'm saying? So like, why do we focus on the money aspect of it? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's what I'm saying. The civil joint, bro. Like, why is that ever the focus, bro? Let's get monsters taken off the street.
A lot of people file a civil suit once they lose, like. Once the criminal suit is lost, then they file the civil suit because they gotta feel like they won in some way.
I'm not buying that though. Like, I ain't buying that though. I'm not going for that though.
They feel like they want the person to pay in some way.
Because at the end of the day, then it's about the money. Like, dog, if this person is a monster, let them have their day in court. You feel me?
Yeah, but if they lose the criminal suit and they're not going to jail, then what? Like, it's like that's when the civil suit gets filed because they still want they still want the person to go through some sort of, and
But
a
if
lot of
they,
times they take all the money from them to where they can't live no more. So that's the next best thing, since they're
but
not going to jail, since they
if,
lost the criminal suit.
but that's the thing.
Because I feel like a lot of people
So
don't file civil suits if they won the criminal suit.
let's just say, all right, let's just say, right, you lose the criminal suit, then you get the, what does the money do though? You know what I'm saying? Like if you sue this person pays you the money. Like let's just say like a Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons loses or he wins Russell Simmons was accused of what he was accused of. He wins the criminal joint.
So he's not going to jail.
He's not going to jail. You sue him civilly. He gives you $1.2 million. Russell Simmons is worth hella bread. So like now it's just 1.2. It's a drop in the bucket. So like what is the money doing for you?
Right. So for a civil suit for a celebrity doesn't really well, let me not say for a celebrity, because a celebrity like Russell Simmons is somebody who has wealth, right? He has built this long-standing career to where he is forever going to have cash flow coming in, right?
Maybe.
Even if he's not, because right now he's not doing anything, right? He's just living, right? He's not doing anything.
Okay.
So, but he has forever cash flow coming in from all the things that he has done in his past. Now, if you take somebody like, I don't know, somebody who's new to fame, right? And you sue them for all the money they got, but now
That's almost never the case though.
but also not even all the money they got. So okay, let's say you sue them for 1.2 and you feel like that's a drop in the bucket. They're a new artist. They don't have established wealth. So now nobody's picking them up to do music anymore. No, like, you know, the labels aren't picking them up. Say they're a rapper, right? Like the labels aren't picking them up. People aren't picking them up on features. So now the cash flow that they had coming in from what they were doing is no longer coming in. So yes, that 1.2 might seem like a drop in the bucket right now, but if they're never getting money again, you've essentially killed their career.
But I don't see that happening in a lot of cases, because most of the cases and situations where somebody's accused of something like that's like so ridiculously super heinous, it's ridiculous. It should not be allowed, right? Like in that same situation, those guys they're gonna find a space in the community. Like if you build up a fan base, like people go to jail for murder all the time. They come home and they make money. People go to jail for all types of stuff. But like even when Mystical, this is not his first time going down for some SA. You feel me? So a couple times, one of the last times he came home from prison, he went up to a radio station, made a freestyle, started doing features, made a couple mixtapes, and made an album, and went crazy still, even after everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why, again, I have the conversation recently. We've had it. Like the internet is not as permanent as we thought it was. So like no matter what type of smut you get attached to your name, one of the most terrible things you could do in the hood is tell. Tekashi 6ix9ine out here thriving.
Oh, I thought you
niggas is out here thriving. You understand what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I don't know if the money. I get it. Get your money if that's what you want to do. If you feel like it's gonna help hold the Band-Aid, it's gonna help you heal. Get your money. But I don't understand. I don't think like if it's about the money, then it's about the money. Don't make it about. You know what I mean? Just be honest about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
I do think when people file a civil suit, a lot of times it's because like they feel like they lost, right? Like the criminal. So since technically they did lose, they lost the criminal suit, but they want some sort of restitution. I guess that's the wrong word. Yeah, no, I don't do English, so don't make fun of me. They want some sort of something to feel like they won. So if they can't retry the criminal case, then the civil suit is the only thing that they could do that they can win some sort of something. Like I watch a lot of true crime, and I see like they'll say like, yeah, we filed the civil suit, but it still doesn't why am I drawing a blank? It still doesn't like make better what happened. You know, like it still doesn't make us feel better that we won this civil suit. We lost the criminal suit. They're not going to jail. Or even a lot of times they win the criminal suit and they still feel like, yeah, but I don't have my child back or I don't have my friend back. So like, what did I really win? You know, like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, somebody should pay, but like once y'all start fighting about money like that, I think that's corny.
Yeah. Fighting over the money is where the line should be drawn.
Also, we need to put Mystical in the jail in the middle of the ocean. He never needs to see the light of day.
I don't know how he keeps coming home. Like, what?
Laws are weird, bro.
It is, and that's how people. If you don't file the right charges, the person is gonna get off. A lot of people be like, well, why did they only get charged for manslaughter? Why didn't they get charged for murder? Murder implies intent, right? So if they cannot prove that there's intent, then they will lose the murder charge. Like that's why people get charged for manslaughter instead of murder. Like, but a lot of people don't know the laws and stuff, and they're automatically like, oh, they should be charged with murder. And then when a lesser charge comes out, they don't understand. But it's because the prosecution feels like they can prove the lesser charge. Like they can't prove the highest of the high charge because there's so many stipulations in the law, and it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. Like the minute they introduce that somebody else could have been, say, the killer, reasonable doubt is there, and now that's it. You laughing at me? I watch a lot of true crime.
I could tell.
It's ridiculous. I need to stop.
I could tell.
I do. You know what's so crazy? I really need to stop. I have started calling things like Gen Pop. So like yesterday, I had a balcony ticket, so I was up on the top, and I was like, "Oh, I'm glad I'm not down there in Gen Pop with them." Like, I was like, I have to stop calling things Gen Pop. It's really sad.
I'm probably using jail lingo.
It's really sad.
All right, quick break, real quick. You know what I was thinking about? I don't know why I thought about this. I called my man earlier, and I was like, "Yo, I need a favor." So I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" I was like, can you call somebody and tell them, all right, so listen, here's the situation. The firefighting test is coming out in the state of New Jersey.
Okay.
So if you hear this between now and before July, the firefighter test is coming out in July. So if you know somebody that wants to be a firefighter, it's a statewide test. So pretty much most jurisdictions throughout New Jersey, they post in and they're going to allow people to take the test to become firefighters up and down New Jersey, from the north end to the south end, east to the west.
Central Jersey too? Sorry.
So I called my man. I said, "Hey, bro, can you do me a favor?" He was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Can you call so-and-so and tell him that the test is coming out?" I told him I would let them know because they want their sons to take the test. So he was like, "Yeah, I got you. No worries. No problem. I got you." I was like, "All right, thank you. I appreciate that." But then as I sat back, I said to myself, "That's not a favor." I was like, "Damn.
I wasted my favor on that."
Yeah, I wasted my favor on that, right? And then I said to myself, I'm also saying to myself, like, damn, nigga, you don't even know how to ask for favors. So I say to you, as somebody who doesn't like to ask for stuff, do you know how to ask for a favor? Mm-mm. What is a favor? What would be a favor that you would ask somebody? What you think would be a favor that you would ask somebody?
Like a legitimate favor, or like something I would like.
Like a legitimate, like if you like, oh, damn, I need a favor. What would you say? What would you think? What would you say? Like, so like if I'm on my way to your house and you be like, "Hey, yo, can you stop and get me like
a juice,
a tampon?" Is that a favor? You think you consider that a favor?
Yeah, because you're making a stop that you didn't have to make, and you're doing something that you didn't have to do. So yeah, I feel like that's.
But I don't think that's a favor though. I don't consider that to be a favor because it's like a favor is like something that's gonna like affect my day or like it's gonna take me out of my way, and it's like.
But stopping at the store does take you out your way.
No, but I feel like nigga, if you out and about, like why not just stop at the store? Like if you going, I don't know, I can't explain it. Like if I'm
like
on my way to
when I went to Trader Joe's and he was like, "Can you do me a favor? Can you pick me up the tequila?"
that's not a favor because you in Trader Joe's
Because I was already there. Right
now
right.
you paying for it and me not giving you the money back. I think that would be a favor.
I don't even think that's a favor. I think a favor would be if I wasn't going to Trader Joe's, but I was passing it.
Okay.
And then you was like, "Oh, since you're gonna pass this place
Stop
on
in
your
that
way
place.
home, can you stop and do it?" Because
That might be a favor.
I wasn't going there, right? I was just going home, but now I have to make an extra stop. So that to me feels like a favor. I don't. Even though it's not out the way, I don't know. That's the most like favor type thing I would ask for.
See what I'm saying? I don't know.
I
honestly don't know. I don't like to ask people for stuff, and I don't like for people to feel like that I owe them stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to like for people to hold shit over my head like that.
Like, oh yeah, you asked me to go to the store.
Potentially hold it over like, oh, every time you ask me to do something, I do it. Shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't really ask people to do stuff like that. But like, I don't know. It's tough because it's like, even with my circle, even with my group of friends, my close knit group of friends, I don't have a problem. I don't think that my friends would be like, hell no, or do no shit like that. You feel me? But like, I feel like I should be better. Like, you know, us leaning on each other, asking each other for favors, or us just being reliable and dependable to each other type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We ain't did this in a while. We ain't asked no questions to the public in a minute. So, as it pertains to asking for a favor, what is a favor? Like, what's an example of a favor that you would ask somebody to do for you? And are you generally good at asking for favors? Not good at it, but like, would you be able to ask for a favor that made sense and would be naturally considered a favor, if that makes sense?
I feel like if you on your way, and this is so weird because this is definitely some shit that I feel like I've done before. Say like you was on your way to my house,
right?
And I'd be like, damn, I don't got no juice. Instead of asking you like, hey, can you stop and get juice on the way? I'll run out to the store and go get the juice, and then that's it. Now, if you say, hey, do you need anything? And I would be like,
that's not a favor.
Damn, I don't got no juice.
That's not a favor. And I don't think you on your way here stop and get some juice is a favor either.
Right, but I'll just, because I'll be like, damn, I don't want him to have to make the extra stop, so I'll just go to the store and get it.
Speaking of Trader Joe's tequila.
That's what made me think of it, because it was right there.
I don't know if this, you know what I think this is? I think this is Casamigos.
I think it's Terramana. Casamigos makes me sick, and that does not make me sick.
I don't know.
It's definitely a Terramana shaped bottle, though. It's definitely not the same bottle as Casamigos.
I don't know what those bottles look like.
That's definitely not a Casamigos.
Shout out to Trader Joe's. They really do have a good tequila though. So shout out to them.
I think it's Terramana.
And that's why I was like, yo, is this it? Is this it?
I don't think it's Casamigos.
Because I think Casamigos is trash.
Casamigos makes me very sick. So.
And they Don Julio though. That's good.
Don Julio.
Right, that's all I want to talk about. What else?
Chain like a slushy. Oh, sorry.
What else? What we got?
You know, I had a random thought.
What's that?
A few minutes ago when I said the computer's Putin. Did he start this whole, like, you know how now we be like, the math ain't mathin'? Did that come from Cam? Did Cam innovate the slang that we have right now?
I don't know. I think gay dudes did that.
Don't piss me off.
Nah, because gay
you don't
niggas...
You don't want to give Cam his props?
No, I mean,
he started with the computer's Putin, and now we saying the math not mathin', so like... No.
First of all, the computers...
Oh, we say life is life in.
Computers Putin is not a thing. Computers Putin is not a thing.
Life is life in is not a thing?
It is a thing.
Yeah, because we made it a thing.
No, it's a thing because the
computers Putin means the computers is working.
Well, why couldn't he just say the computers are computing? That basically means that the machine is doing what the machine does.
Because it's too long of a word, so you just shortened it to Putin.
He just took 3 letters off of it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's crazy.
Anyway, random thought for the day.
Yeah.
Oh, I do want to read something. Thank you for saying we haven't asked the question to the people. Last podcast, I asked, I did the men's mental health thing, and I asked the people. I did get some responses, so let me read a few. Shout out to Diamond. She said, oh, it was only these two? Wait. Oh, no. Shout out to Diamond. She said, Dear Black men, you are worthy king. Shout out to her. And my friend Ross said, all my fellow men out there, take one day at a time and stay focused on your goals or your dreams. Don't get distracted. So that's my little bit of positivity. I don't know why I didn't put my hand down that whole time. I look like my arm is a little retarded, but it's fine. Oh, sorry, we can't say the R word.
I genuinely don't like that word either. Anyway,
sorry. And I don't use, and you see how I use it? Like, I didn't use it in a, like, mocking anybody type situation. I use it to talk bad about myself. Cause
I mean, all right.
It is what it is.
All right.
We get into these last three topics. Oh, wait.
Three?
Yeah. Well, it's two and then one.
Oh, all right. Let's go.
So Money Long has been sick for a while. She has lupus. She came out and told us that she was diagnosed with lupus a while ago, which is why she hasn't been putting out music. Recently, she also got diagnosed with pneumonia. Pneumonia, for people that don't know, is fluid on your lungs. She was given the opportunity to either have a double lung transplant.
I think you said opportunity.
Huh? Well, you're right. She was given the choice. I didn't even realize I said opportunity. She was given the choice to either have a double lung transplant or go into hospice care and have a very, very, very short time to live. Obviously, she picked the double lung transplant. Prayers and thoughts to her. Hopefully, she will overcome this now that she has 2 healthy lungs. She's still going to have this.
She got the transplant already?
Lupus. I don't know.
I don't know. I sat down. I had a conversation with a lupus warrior, a young woman, and I know people that are affected by lupus, and then they it's like an ongoing thing. It's tough and it's hard. It's hard to. I hate to see it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know if it's like an autoimmune thing, but like it's a terrible thing. And like I say, like I just want to send like my prayers and my well wishes out to Money Long and everybody that's battling this affliction or this disease. I don't know if it's considered a disease either, but it is a sickness. I want to send my thoughts and prayers to everybody that's struggling with it and that's fighting through it. Money Long, to be provided with those options right there, it's tough because it's like, I don't know. I only know a few people that will choose death over life. And I think not everybody deserves to live long lives, but like, I feel like she is one of those people that deserves to live a long life just based on her art. I don't know her personally. You know what I'm saying? She might be a terrible person. She might be one of the best people in the world. But like nobody deserves to have their life cut short due to sickness like that. You feel me? So, and they were saying for a while, like they was like, yo, she just not herself. She just looked. And she said she was battling this just since like 2016, 2015, which is a extremely long time to be battling with something like this. But I'm just glad that she has the opportunity to continue her fight. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully sooner than later they find a cure for it. Sooner than later that we find something, she finds healing and she gets back to doing the things that she loves to do. I don't know if she loves making music or if she just naturally has a talent for it. Hopefully she finds her way and she finds healing and whatever. But like, yeah, man, that's tough, bro. So double lung is crazy.
Lupus is a chronic autoimmune disease where the immune system mistakenly attacks healthy tissues, causing inflammation in organs, joints, and skin. See? So it's a very, it's very debilitating on your body, especially when you're having a flare-up. Yeah, so, and it's very hard. I did see something today that, going back to what you said, like she's been battling it for a while, and everybody's like, "Oh, she don't look well. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" I feel like we tend to do that to, especially to celebrities, like people that are in the public eye, because we don't know what's going on. Like when Chadwick Boseman was sick with cancer,
I was
like
just about to make that
he
example.
didn't come out and tell us, but he looked sick, and everybody's like, "What's wrong with him? What's wrong with?" Like, people are battling things you don't know about. I saw a clip today of Missy Elliott. I don't know. At first, it looked like she was in the airport, but when I looked again, she was walking on sand in heels, but she looked very unsteady on her walk. Yes, because she was walking on sand with heels, but also she has Graves' disease, right? So that's another autoimmune disease. So we're quick to say like, oh, they look sick, like, oh, or oh, they must have had surgery, this, that, and the third. And a lot of people are genuinely battling with incurable autoimmune diseases that are attacking their system on a regular basis, and are just choosing to not share it with the public because it's none of y'all fucking business, number one.
Most times it ain't none of nobody business.
Right, like, and I don't understand how we just automatically go to like, oh, they had surgery, or oh, look at her, what's wrong with her? Like, instead of like giving people grace.
Yeah, you gotta stop pointing the finger and try to pick on people all the time, bro. That's weird. That's loser activity right there, bro. Like you said, the Chadwick Boseman situation. Like the first thing we did was point our fingers and say like, oh, this nigga look crazy. He must be studying for a role. He must be preparing for a role. Look, this nigga he looks sick. I know,
Right.
like this man is sick.
He
fighting
is.
for like people really out here fighting for their life
Right.
on a bunch of different levels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be fighting every day, mentally, physically. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally, a lot of this shit. Sometimes, in most cases, I want people to win their battles, bro. You understand? Because, like, I've seen people lose their battle to their brain. I've seen people lose the battle to sickness. You know what I'm saying? I know cancer was man-made. It's one of them things that we need to get rid of. We need to do away with this shit completely, bro. This shit in a way, man. Just be mindful of people, bro. Prayers up for Money Long. I just want, you know what I mean? I enjoy her music. I enjoy her talent. You know what I'm saying? And she seems like a really good person. You feel me? But, you know, I'm praying for everybody that's fighting the good fight, man.
Yeah. Take keys. That was
So, here's my thing. Hear me out. If Tate Keith, rest in peace to that young man, if his death was in fact an overdose,
that's what you heard?
they said it quite could potentially be an
I didn't hear
overdose.
that.
I'm not saying that, but they said it might have been an overdose. I tell this to my friends. If you overdose and you die, I am not going to your funeral. Cause I got a homie. I tell my homie all the time. I say, bro, you still fucking with them pills? They're like, yeah, I'm trying. Try harder, nigga. This shit out here is not real right, my nigga. It's not. I'm not. Yo, you die from a pill? I'm not coming to your funeral. I know people that suffer with drug addiction. Like people, I got homies that smoke dust, angel dust, for those PCP, for those of you that don't know, or it's called different things in different places. Niggas smoke PCP, niggas smoke angel dust. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all niggas out here getting high off that shit, going crazy. I'm not going to nobody's funeral. You overdose and die, or you doing drugs, or you do some wild shit, bro. The last way I saw you was the last way I'm gonna see you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm telling you, bro, it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. I don't drink and drive no more because I had a bad experience. Something happened. You feel me? I got drunk and I almost fucking flipped my car off a bridge. I don't drink and drive no more. If I'm drinking, I'm not driving. That's why I hardly ever leave the house. This is why I hardly ever leave this little workspace. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not drinking. If I'm drinking, I can assure you I'm not driving. But that's just me taking the measures to protect myself against bad decisions and the potential of something bad happening. Stop taking these pills. They out here selling fake pills. They stepping on this shit. There's fentanyl and everything. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that to take. I hope it wasn't an overdose. I don't know. We don't know what happened, but like, I'm praying for everybody. Everybody's struggling with an affliction, be it a sickness or an addiction, which is also a sickness, but whatever.
Yeah, rest in peace to Tay Keith. When the news
You
broke,
left the world with some heat, my boy.
Nah, you did though. That was the most disheartening part. Like, damn, like he's one of the best producers out there. And it's so funny because when people when they was posting him, everybody was like, I never knew what this nigga looked like.
Me neither. I don't know what none of these niggas look like.
Don't know what he looked like. Like, I didn't know he looked like that. Like, he looked fine, but like,
you know where that shit gets me? Like, when I go places and I do stuff, like if I'm going somewhere, if I'm at a show or something, or I'm at like somewhere and I'm backstage and I'm sitting next to people.
Because he's fancy, y'all.
When I'm sitting next to people,
fly-ass friends.
Like one day I was at a thing and I was sitting next to this young lady, two young ladies. You know, the lady, she asked me a question, whatever, boom. She's like, you know what time it is? Oh, yeah, I got to watch it, whatever. Fast forward, I leave. She go her way, I go my way. I'm on the other side. It was Lady London. I didn't know. But like, I don't be knowing what people look like. Now, I'm very familiar with her music. You know what I'm saying? And since we don't like do music videos no more,
right?
We don't get to really see these people like that unless I'm looking for them, and then I don't know what to look for. You see what I'm saying? You know, when we was in the other place, and I know Bobby because Bobby from New York. Bobby right next to me. You know what I mean? Had to get that nigga some hand sanitizer. He coughed into his hand. When that nigga's up. Nah, bro. Here you go. Take some hand sanitizer, my boy. What you talking about? Diggy. Yeah, okay.
Giving the road to the people.
Yeah, hell nah, bro. This was after that too. Shit, got me fucked up.
What's the new thing everybody had that we don't talk about no more?
Oh,
the people with the ship. What the people with the ship had?
Quintac, a Quasi Tiziac, or some shit like that. Santa baby, Hanta baby. Hanta virus. Was it Hanta virus?
The Honda Civic virus?
Santa baby. Niggas had this Santa baby.
Virus. The Honda Civic virus.
Yeah. I think that was the last thing. I think that was it, right?
Clive.
Oh, boy. Let's leave Clive on the table for now.
So.
I heard that nigga was a monster.
Yes. You did the Grammy party? Okay, so Clive Davis passed away. I don't know if I'm a rest in peace him because let me put my hand down. This is the other problem. I see my hand flapping around in the wind like this. Clive Davis passed away. He was 94. He was a mogul in the music industry, right? Mm-hmm. That's the right word? Mogul?
Yeah,
he was a mogul in the music industry. I didn't even know he started out as like a lawyer and then he had an ear for music and just took off with that.
I don't think that's the case. I don't know. I don't believe that. I think niggas see a lick and they be like, you know what? I got to get in on this. I don't know. I'm not putting that on Clive. That's what I'm saying. Clive Davis did pass away. For now, we're gonna say rest in peace to you.
Okay.
You've provided the world with a great many of wonderful acts.
Yes.
And sounds and things of that nature, right?
And not just black people, white people too.
White people too, but
like I'm saying, he didn't just sign great black acts. So okay, you said that you think he saw an opening and tried to hit a lick. But I feel like you were kind of saying it like, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe you were kind of saying it like the whole culture vulture conversation.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I take it back. Okay.
What great white acts?
Bruce Springsteen. He from your state.
Who?
He from your state. I saw that's what they were talking about on the news the other day.
Man,
but I was trying to say it like as if he wasn't. I thought you was gonna go into the whole culture vulture conversation, and he wasn't.
No,
That's
I'm
not the
just
lick that he hit. It
I'm
wasn't
just talking about the
black
nigga.
people.
They said the nigga was a monster, bro.
Okay.
He was like a terrible person.
Oh yes. I was getting there. He's a horrible person.
Right. So
Yes.
we're gonna leave him on the table right now. For now, we're gonna say rest in peace to Clive Davis. You did provide the world with a great many of sounds and a great many of people to produce those sounds. That's what I'm saying. So like I don't know if he had an ear for music or he just understood that the music of business was going to be so great. He might have been a better business mind because they say he fucked people over contract wise a lot.
Because he was a lawyer, so he knew that side of it.
So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe he on some business shit. Like he's like, yo, nah, this shit got the potential to be big. Let me get in on it. Like they say he signed a lot of acts, but he didn't necessarily discover them. So a lot of people ran acts to and through him because he was basically the bag. You understand what I'm saying? So between now and the next time we record, we're gonna do more research because NDIRE said it's gonna be some stuff that comes out.
Yeah, everybody was already talking about how at the Grammy party where he knew Whitney was upstairs overdosing and just left her up there and continued having the party downstairs. He's a fucking monster. I wasn't gonna say rest in peace. I was just gonna say the nigga died. Like,
I mean, just out of respect because we don't know. At the end of the day, like these people be monsters, but they do have families too at the same time. Like Diddy, all the monstrous shit he did, he still got a family. You know what I'm saying? He might not have necessarily considered them enough to not do the things that he did, but at the same time, he does have a family, daughters and sons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
This is my thing. Sorry, go ahead.
For now, we just gonna say rest in peace to Clive Davis, but we're gonna do our homework. We're gonna do more homework. And we're going to tear your ass up. I want to see what this shit NDIRE talking about. NDIRE said it's going to be a lot of stuff to come out. And somebody else, Summer Anderson, she said she saw some shit too. So if you was a monster, but this is the thing that I want us to think about. So many times in entertainment and like movies and music and just, they say that, or people say all the time that like in order to be like the biggest or the greatest, you got to be cutthroat. You got to have that killer instinct and things of that nature. I feel like we are being desensitized in such a way to think like, yo, Ghost had to kill people in order to be Ghost and run a nightclub with Tommy and sell drugs and shit like that. Ghost had to kill niggas. You know what I'm saying? Diddy had to jerk off to other niggas hitting his bitch.
I can't.
You understand what I'm saying? Smokey Robinson had to, you know what I mean? Russell Wilson. Russell Simmons had, my bad, Russell Wilson. Russell Simmons, you know what I'm saying? But like Harvey Weinstein, they say these niggas was notoriously terrible people. But
because
at the
that's
same
how
time,
people quote unquote respect. I don't even think people respected them. People were scared of them enough to do whatever they asked to make them be as big as they are.
Right. So now it's like this motherfucker was just a terrible person and whatever.
Were you done?
Yeah, we did it.
2 hours. Sheesh.
Yeah, we did it. Yeah,
this is a good one.
We got a little bit to cut out. We got like 4 minutes to cut out.
We had a lot to chat about. It's been a long time.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
You wanna take us out?
Yeah, I'll get out of there. Let me
That was it. This was a good one. It's the last few days of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Not that y'all gave a fuck.
I hope that all of the men, you know what? This is what I also meant to say. Not only was it Juneteenth weekend, it was Father's Day weekend. I know I had so many thoughts on my brain. So on Father's Day, I have a question for the men out there too. So on Father's Day, I was going around saying Happy Father's Day to every black man that I saw. I was running the streets of DC. But I was saying Happy Father's Day to every black man that I saw. I even text one of my friends and I said, hey, Happy Father's Day to you. And before you tell me that you're not a father, which I already know, I feel like as a man, you have friends, you have siblings that have children, and you make an impact on these kids' lives. So you deserve a Father's Day recognition as well. Now, my question is to the men out there: do you appreciate stuff like that? Do you feel like even though you haven't actually contributed to the birth of a child, because I was going to say since you haven't birthed a child, but since you haven't contributed to the birth of a child, that you can be also considered on Father's Day, because as a man, you are contributing to these children's lives and their upbringing. Let us know. Well, let me know. Let us know. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like I was wrong for telling people that don't have kids Happy Father's Day?
No, I don't think you was wrong. I tell people all the time, my nieces and my niece and my nephews are mine. So like when people ask me like, how many kids you got, I say I got 8 kids. You see what I'm saying? So like, like even the homies' kids, even though I don't really like a lot of my homies' kids, but like the homies' kids that I do enjoy, you know what I'm saying? I call them my kids, niece, nephews. I take care of them. They know I'm gonna look out for them, take care of them. That's family. So yeah, you're not wrong at all. And nigga, you got seeds in your bag, so shut the fuck up, nigga.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, you got semen seeds in your nutsack, nigga. Millions of them niggas. Shut up. Shit, you might be dumping them off into a bounty or a sock, however y'all niggas give it up.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
A sock.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. So again, Happy Father's Day. Happy Men's Mental Health Month. I feel like I can't get the words out.
Niggas been stuttering today.
Yes. Wow.
Stutter. Whose song that is?
Joe.
Stutter. Yeah.
There is a versus tomorrow. Pretty Ricky versus B2K. I don't know who asked for this. I don't know why we getting this. I'm going to watch, though, because I have a due diligence to y'all to tell y'all how it was. So I will be tuned in.
I got Pretty Ricky on the cleanup.
I think I might watch it in the backyard.
I got Pretty Ricky on the cleanup.
Oh, no, it's going to rain tomorrow.
I'll be at work, though, so I ain't tripping. But I got Pretty Ricky on the cleanup. We did it. We got guests outside. So we're gonna cut up out of here. Okay. You got anything you want to say?
Nope. Continue to be great. It's summer. Summer is officially here now. So let's have a good one. Let's do it.
A little bit every day, like we said, man. Don't miscalculate your steps by trying to take large leaps. Everything is perfection. Perfection is perfected in the little things, bro. Like you don't want to make broad strokes. You don't want to paint. You'll never be able to paint the Mona Lisa with the big brush, with the roller. You know what I'm saying? Small steps, a little bit every day, bro. Take your time. I want to say thank y'all for showing every time. Thank y'all for showing up every time we show up, because every time we show up and you show up, we appreciate y'all for that. Our viewership is going up. Our watch hours is going up, and we appreciate y'all for doing that for us. We love y'all. We're going to provide y'all with the fire talking points, conversation starters, and everything, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
We will see y'all next week.
Oh, one more thing. I got my nails done. I went to see my girl Kay, and she's in my nails. Make sure y'all book her, but not too much, because if you book her too much and I can't get an appointment, I'm going to tell her to cancel all y'all motherfuckers. Sorry. I forgot.
This has been another episode of You Street, the podcast, where we have the most interesting conversations on the internet with the most interesting people in the world. I have been Union Jackson.
I'm Domo.
And we'll see y'all next week.